right. I need a female from the audience who can tell us in 5 minutes about the worst conversation with their mother for Mother's Day. That's willing to share it with the podcast audience. Your reward is you get to play Aaron's character in D&D.
Oh, we got a
right,
hand.
Young lady's hand came up.
To the stage, please. She had a very deep frown when she raised her hand. It sounds like a good story.
It's okay if it's bad for some tragic reason. It doesn't have to be a finely crafted comedic thing.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey.
What's your name?
Oh, wait, hold on. Give my heart a second. I feel good. Cool.
Take all the time you want.
I'm Denise. Hey, guys.
Hi, I'm Kamel. Chris, nice to meet you.
I know who you are. Yeah.
I don't know.
It would be weird if you didn't and you were here.
What's your name?
Denise.
Denise. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. I also, I love that you speak Urdu, by the way, and English. Do you speak any other languages?
Though, well, I could say Hindi, but it's spoken the same as Urdu. But I could say... Now I feel bad about only speaking 2 languages. Do you speak multiple languages?
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Which ones?
German, Farsi, and English.
Farsi?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's nice, really.
Now, is it true in Farsi?
No.
Denise, can I ask you, I had a crush on a Persian gal when I was in high school or college.
Of course you did.
Yeah, because they're beautiful.
They're beautiful.
And are you Persian?
Yes.
Okay. And, yeah, hubba hubba. And, is it
If
true
only you hadn't said the C word so many times.
It's only when I'm driving.
If only they weren't so hairy. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't say it.
Hey, it's hairy like Bill's jerky. Sorry. Bill, we're together.
Is it true or not true that the word for popcorn is elephant farts?
Yes, it is.
In Farsi, they call
Elephant
popcorn elephant farts, which is adorable.
Yeah. It's gross. What?
Wait, is it...
Can I have some salty elephant farts? Like, how does it make
Is it
you...
a string of syllables that sounds like the English words elephant farts, or are you saying that,
No.
that the colloquial term is elephant farts?
It's like going and ordering a burger and saying, "Can I have some diarrhea on a bun?"
Right.
Like it's just
like
I
the
don't
way
know.
burrito is like a little pack
Right.
mule. So elephant farts. Is,
Yeah, they look like that's what an elephant fart would look like if you could.
I like that. I think
it's adorable.
And
also,
I would eat them. I will still eat popcorn.
What's the word? What do you call it?
Can you say it?
Yeah, can you say it?
Chosefil.
No, see, it's beautiful.
Chos means fart, and fil is the
Elephant.
It means elephant.
Okay, now let me ask you one more.
Yeah.
Is it true if I say the name of the country Costa Rica? Is that that's?
Oh my God, yes.
You just insulted her
Okay.
uncle.
You're totally legit, Denise.
No, you are obsessed with cunts, which I understand, but
I might have put that more delicately, but I guess you can say so.
I will listen to you say it a couple more times.
I know. I'm weirdly into it.
It's like
don't
having
know
a
why.
gangster rapper up here. Like,
'Cause I'm
just
Now say the N-word for us.
yeah. Well, no, not her.
I grew up in Germany, and they called me sand nigger my entire childhood.
All right, so that's how she can do it.
Right, okay.
As long as she says the word "stand"
Yeah.
before it, you and I can say it.
Yeah.
It's a bubble. It's a bubble.
Sandroom. I can do it. What's up, my sandroom?
Yeah.
Tell them what Costa Rica is.
Costa Rica means your cunt smells, basically.
Hey, does kus is that pussy?
Means, yeah, kus means
That's
pussy.
Urdu too.
Guys nodding. Are you Persian? No. Oh, okay.
He's
You're
just
like,
into-
yeah. You're like,
He's
yeah.
just into smelly pussy.
Yeah.
There's actually a that's the
It scares me.
That's the on the license plate for Costa Rica, right? That's Costa Rica, and then on the bottom it says means your.
Like a,
Yeah. Means your pussy smells in Farsi.
But kus means pussy. in
And
Urdu
is for
also.
lovers.
It does?
Yeah, kus means pussy.
Yeah, I think our
in
like,
Urdu.
languages are pretty
Yeah, we're very
close by.
connected. Yeah.
The multilingual thing always bums me out. I always have a pang of guilt. At 40, I'll never fluently speak more than one language. We were just talking about how language is thought, which I know. Doesn't it seem pretty obvious that if we the more people that spoke multiple languages, kind of like the more generally like mellow and smarter we'd be, because that is the practice being able to switch gears.
Yeah, having different perspectives
and have 2 points of cognating. That's a third language I'll make up.
It's also, I think, it also brings people together, I think, because I've noticed whenever you see a movie, the bad guys, when they speak Arabic or whatever, it's rarely translated. It's just like, oh, they're gibberish, they're the other. But I was watching this movie, and this movie with terrorists, and the terrorists spoke, and it was translated. And I was like, whoa, that's weird. And it turns out he was a good guy, actually. So that's like an interesting thing. I think it's sort of lack of language divides people. Lack of knowing what the other...
All right, so Denise, what is your Mother's Day tale for us?
Oh, shit. I was like, great, they forgot about it.
Yeah, great comptrolling, by the way.
We don't have to.
Yeah.
We can stick to this.
No, it's totally fine. I was just like, that's why I was nervous. So,
because if you don't want to, I have one more thing I wanted to say about language, actually. Because one of my fascinations is the way people say bow wow wow or cockadoodle doo, or how they say bubbles, like in different languages. Like words that are kind of onomatopoetic.
You want to know what chickens say in Farsi?
Yeah, like what's cockadoodle do in Farsi? Like what sound?
What's the sound that?
Really, you're gonna make me say it?
Yeah.
It's so embarrassing.
What is it?
More than cockadoodle do?
Yes.
It's gonna be cuntadoodle.
I'd rather say like
coastadoodle coast.
No. It's like guguli. It's so weird.
That's a drunk rooster.
It doesn't. Yeah. It sounds like
Joan Crawford as a rooster coming in your room at 3 a.m.
No. It sounds like Barbra Streisand got raped by a camel, and somehow it's just like it's.
Oh, now we're talking.
What a horrible image.
I'm sorry.
I guess that's what the hump means. I'm sorry.
That's when there was only one set of hoofs.
No,
Wait, say it one more time and picture Barbra Streisand again.
Thank you.
Say it one more time.
So do you want to hear about my mom or not?
No, wait.
Okay.
I want to hear about America's mom, Barbra Streisand. Just one more time. Just everyone picture Barbra Streisand in The Guilt Trip with Seth Rogen.
And a camel.
And a camel.
Say it again.
Just say it.
What?
Please. Say it.
Oh,
the camel's not into it. That was consensual. We don't want to.
Well, I felt bad for the camel. You know?
Seth Rogen's the camel. He's doing great. All right. So, what's your Mother's Day story, Denise?
Okay, so I moved here after high school, and
Can I
my
ask
mom.
you one more question?
Yeah, of course.
Sorry. You're Irani and your name's Denise?
Yeah.
Is that pretty? Are you Christian? Irani Christian?
No, I'm actually. Don't hate me. I'm Muslim and Jewish, and I was raised
What?
by. And I was.
This is an option?
It's like a Neapolitan ice cream where
yes.
if vanilla and chocolate hated each other.
Yeah, and then I was raised by Germans in Germany, so that was,
Okay.
yeah, which is fucked up if you think about it. But so my mom still lives in Germany.
Do your parents have like the house divided and there's like a fight in the?
Yeah, well, Jews sleep in the closet, of course, and no.
Sorry.
No.
Not the attic.
But I called her.
I do, as somebody who is part Jewish, part Muslim, I do think it's interesting that your metaphor for the sound a rooster makes is Barbra Streisand and a camel.
See?
I don't like that camel Muslim connection. What is that?
You're a tan guy with a speech impediment. Shut up.
I'm standing up for the people I resemble, but I'm not of. Sorry. Your mom's story?
I'm not saying the show is long in Farsi, but...
Go ahead, Denise.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I called her and I was like, Mom, thanks for raising me basically on your own, and I love you. And she was like, well, did you think about what's gonna happen with me when I'm old? Because you're in America, so if your stepdad dies, like, what the fuck is gonna happen with me? I was like, that's a downer. Like, I just called to...
Total bummer.
Yeah. And I just called to say, hey, and, thank you for everything. And she was like, I'm going to die alone because you're my only child and you're over there. So that's really...
Denise, you look young enough that I'm allowed to ask how old you are.
No, you're not.
I'm not? Really?
No.
Just that?
No, you're not.
Okay,
I'm not that old, but I want to be able to lie about it in 5 years.
Okay.
So
that's very smart.
Okay, all right. That's very LA of you. Banking the lie crowd.
But I'm still on the very good side.
I'm 24 now, but I want to be 24 in 5 years.
exactly. I want to be.
That's pretty.
I'm going to be 26 forever. Yeah.
So you're 26.
Well, the
Thank you.
reason I wanted to ask is because I'm 40 and I live in constant dread of I still feel like a baby, and my relationship with my parents is emotionally touch and go, meaning not touch and go like I love them, I hate them, just I feel I was supposed to have kids a long time ago, and also now I'm at that era where, according to American tradition, if nothing else, my parents are. What do? Do you knock on wood? What am I about to say? This is just I'm explaining a thought in my head.
It's going to do whatever the get in the hole does. Knocking on wood.
I'm sorry at this. This is just the way your thought works. Okay, please honor my candor. I'm just thinking in my head. I'm 40. My parents are 20 years older than me and more. And aren't they going to start getting sick soon? And when they do, what are my obligations to them? And how is that going to work? Because we don't. My family has always been just very reptilian, It's like we it's kind of I don't know, what am I supposed to do? What do I want to do?
You just send them money to be able to live through the,
But her mom, that was
Well, I can't even visit my mom. If I was you, I'd be flying there just with my own whatever.
Where is
I went there.
Is your mom in Iran?
No, she's in Germany.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I would argue with you guys at this point, I'm not that rich, but I now have a 5th season television show, so I could probably afford some air hoses for the parents or whatever.
My mom didn't know what the fuck Mother's Day was 5 years ago, and now she's super offended if I don't call her.
First world problems.
She's super into it now. Super into it.
Super Hindu it.
No, don't clap. Stop. Stop. No, don't clap. Stop it. She's Muslim. We were talking. Yeah, double down, buddy. You can't make Muslim and Hindu jokes about my parents.
I think you'll find I can and do.
I mean,
that was a real hint don't.